We spoke on the mind and growth. Today, we're going to talk about the mind and stagnation. Just like to have a growing and developing mind, you have to nourish, you have to massage your mind with knowledge. To have a stagnant and a lagging mindset, you don't need to do any of those things. Which is wrong, which is not good, it's not healthy. And that's what we're about to talk about today. Hi, my name is Villiger, your Vehicles Entertainment Bus Chick. The mind is a set of organized bent responsible for mental functions. I say mental functions because your thoughts, your sensation, your willpower, your imagination, they are all formed within your mind. And these are all mental functions, right? Okay, so a person with a stagnant mind take for granted the importance and relevance of all of these mental functions in themselves. And to be honest, like I said, like I gave an example last time, just like the balloon is going to be, flat. You don't know the beauty of it. Until you put air into that balloon, it stretches out. And you start to see the beauty of the balloon. That is the same with the mind. When add onto it, it stays the same. A person who sits morning to night on watching movies and watching poems and watching all kinds of stuff without educating or growing up themselves, their mind, their thoughts, their reasoning. They don't want to take challenge. They don't challenge their thoughts. You find them stagnant. They live the vision of the movies within their life pattern. And that is so wrong. That is so wrong. As you all may know, the more you give your mind something to do, the more beneficial and productive it becomes. Okay? Because people who are like that, you find them very forgetful, very absent-minded, because they don't have anything to contribute. They don't have anything to say. So, because they fear going out. They fear being in the midst of people because they don't want to have to express themselves because they don't know how to do it. That's why you find people to even speak in public. It's so difficult for them. Don't get me wrong. I understand there's something called phobia. Yeah. A person may have phobia but also knows how to express himself. So they'll check the words. They'll be cautious of the things to say. That is different from what I'm saying. A person who does not develop his or her mind knows nothing and just live in the comfort of themselves, in acceptability of the things that they feel comfortable with. So going out and affiliating with others is a challenge for them. And now fear settles in. Insecurity settles in. Because they don't want to have to deal with someone coming out to them bluntly and asking them questions that they don't know. So a person with a mind that is stagnant, failure is a training pattern for them every time. Because they're not willing to improve. They're not willing to learn. They're not willing to listen to the voices of the masses who has positive contributions. Because they don't want to learn. And because of that, they become lazy. Reading becomes a challenge. Forgetfulness is something that is a part of their lives. And that is so wrong. There is something that is so unique about each and every one of us in this life. If only we can identify it and spike onto it, I tell you, you see yourself in a different way that you saw yourself years back. Because God has given each and every one of us a gift. Some people use theirs wisely. Some people take theirs for granted. Some people ignore the fact that they are talented in this. And because people are afraid to fail, so they give up. They don't want to try. A mind that is stagnant will dwell in such part turn of life because they don't want to fail. They don't want to worry about what people would see, what people would say, what people would talk about them, rather than developing themselves. They worry what people would think of them, what would become of them when they fail, instead of giving a try to something. Stagnation is the ultimate act of not functioning at all. You just dormant. No specification, no detail, no alignment whatsoever, no connection to nothing but yourself and the things that makes you comfortable, that you've accepted. A mind that is stagnant, that's your trend. You don't. So I put it to you today. If you find yourself in that pattern of life, challenge yourself. Wake up. Start to do something. Start to attach a value to your name. Even if it's something little, start.